Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd tell you guys an embarrassing story about the time I peed my pants. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the names in the story, but let's just say Mr. Bob was teaching science in 4th grade. So in that class, my best friend at the time, I'm just gonna say Cassie, she would always have these really cute water bottles. So we would race to see how much water we could drink in that class. And the only problem with that was that Mr. Bob had an issue with letting kids go use the restroom. And it almost had happened to me like the day before about like me having to go to the bathroom. And so like he let me, but this day, I guess he was just tired of me asking to go to the restroom in his class. And so me and Cassie were chugging our water bottles. And I remember like I was so close to finishing, but she finished before me. And then it just hit me. Like we were doing like these worksheets by like individual worksheets. And I got the urge to go pee. So I went up to Mr. Bob and I was like, hey, I need to go use the restroom. Like I need to pee or whatever. And he was like, no. Just was like flat out, no. And I was like, why not? Like, he's going, like, how come I can't go? Like some other kid. And then he's like, no, you can't go, Cecilia. And I was like, okay. He's like, ask me again in 5 minutes. And I was like, okay. So I went back to my cubby and I sat down and I was like really trying to hold it, trying to finish up this worksheet. I was like, you know what, if I finish up the worksheet, like maybe he'll let me go, right? And so I finished up my worksheet and I gave it back to him and I was like, hey, like I finished, can I go now? And he was like, no, you can go 5 minutes before class ends. Oh my God, like we had just started class. Like I swear to God, like I was trying to hold it so bad. Like I was trying my best to hold my pee. Like I wasn't moving, I wasn't getting up to go sharpen my pencil, no nothing. I wasn't even playing with Cassie anymore. Like she was just over there like playing around with everybody else and I just was like at my desk trying to focus not to pee myself. I couldn't hold it anymore. I honestly couldn't hold it anymore. And so I was just twisting my feet like this and all of a sudden I started to pee, like in the chair, in the cubby, like I was peeing myself, and it was a full classroom. I was like towards the back. Luckily, I was like second to last row in the back, and nobody was sat behind me. Like it was kids over here and kids over here, but nobody sat directly behind me. So like I could feel the seat under me like starting to puddle and I was just like, oh my God, Cecilia, like this is so nasty. Like, oh my God, like why? I was like, I swear, I promise, I swear I'm not gonna drink any more water in this class. Like I will wait. And so I peed myself in class that day. And what happened was I grabbed my sweater, I wrapped it around my waist, and then I saw that like, oh God, it's gonna be so nasty. I saw like a little bit got on the floor. So I was like, okay, put my sweater back on, sit on the chair, soaks it up, and then I was like, leave my lunchbox behind, put it on top of like the small little droplets of pee that were there, and then just walk out when the bell rings. And that's exactly what happened. And you know what the worst part about that story was? That Mr. Bob like stood up from his desk and he's like, okay, you can go to the restroom now. And I was like, what for now? Like I already done peed in your class.